Well, we found another built like a rock truck. This one, you bought it at Thanksgiving?
Yes, Thanksgiving 2019 I bought it.
Brand new, really expensive. And you've had how many days of use?
Very limited. But the at the dealership, it broke down the first time 800 miles, second time at 1250, and up until recently, it's been at the dealership every single month, long enough to where every single payment minus one I made on it, it was at the dealer in their possession. One single payment, it was in my driveway, and since then another one's been made. But it's always broken down. Many videos of it, different issues all over the truck, mostly electrical, no start, can't put fuel in it, check engine light, every light on the dash lights up, loss of throttle control with the pedal. It's just a gazillion problems, and the dealer has never fixed it. They always say, your truck's ready, come get it. And I pick it up, and one time it actually even broke down in their parking lot at the dealership. It literally, and I asked them, what did you fix? Well, we're not really sure, but we've worked on it, and it seems to be running. That's not a repair. That's a guess. It's like, let's throw parts at it. They don't have the foggiest idea. Corporate GM gave me a lemon law case number back in like June, I think. And even they have given me the runaround. And they're the ones who issued the case number.
You've had 14 loaner trucks?
14 loaner trucks this year. Yeah, and I haven't had one in 6 weeks. Almost 2 months now it's been that I haven't had one. But before that point, I'd had 14 since January.
Man.
It's always...
And they won't tell you what's wrong with it.
They don't know what's wrong with it.
They don't know.
No, many different issues. And here's the thing, for the longest time, the problem was, if it cranks in the morning, great. That means I'm going to get away from home and get somewhere, but it doesn't reassure I'm going to come back.
Mine comes here to this spot where you're standing. It likes to be close to that rock. That's why mine is named the Rock. It acts like a rock, stone cold dead every time.
Doesn't start, doesn't move. And the dependability, I like the truck, I like the look, I like a lot of features of the truck, but when it becomes untrustworthy, and especially, operating a business out of it, this is my mobile office. When it lays down, company shuts down. Yeah. They don't give me any credit for going in and having to swap every tool, every part, everything out of it into a loaner. Then they give me the basic loaner, which, a loaner's a loaner, I get that part, but they've even given me the one that's the smaller cab, and it's not even big enough for me to put my tools in it. The last one they gave me is the GMC Canyon. It's like a S10, little bitty. Truck. It was a crew cab, and still I couldn't put half my tools in the cab. Everything was in the bed. I couldn't haul one piece of equipment in it for my work.
So as a business owner, you wouldn't recommend this truck?
Let's just say I'm not looking to go buy another one. And I've had 3 new GMCs every 2 years consecutively from the same dealership and the same salesman. And at this point, I really...
Won't be.
Nah.
Well, my dealer was Tom Light, and I'll never step foot in there again, only because of the sales person that was the service manager that was trying to do it. He didn't care.
Well, I will say this, the dealership, I bought it from the Beck & Maston South store, and then because of convenience, I started using the North store. It's closer. And the service guy that I use in the service department has been 100% phenomenal. He's a great guy. He does everything he can, but his hands are tied. He can't make GMC eat it, even though we all agreed that it's definitely a lemon. If they gave me a lemon law case number, they knew it was something wrong with it. They've changed wiring harnesses. They've changed the ECM on the computer ECM itself. They've changed everything under the sun, and they just scratch their head and hope for the best. The throttle pedal's been changed out on it. They've just done everything.
One time you couldn't even put gas in the tank.
No, several times I couldn't do that. But I videoed it one time, 42 minutes at one gas station, constantly trying to put fuel in because I was stranded. It was out of gas, and it was the only gas station in the middle of the road. I had nowhere to go. 42 minutes to put fuel in the truck. Before it would take fuel. Once it started taking fuel, it filled up. But getting the truck to communicate with the fuel inlet hose, it just would not do it.
So that's electronic on your truck?
No, that one actually I think was mechanical on the filler hose. I was the one who actually told the dealership, was like, look, we can't keep guessing. If I can't put gas in it, why don't you just try and replace that hose? They did that, and then I go, oh, well, guess what? We haven't had a problem with it since. I'm like, imagine that. Kind of find out the part was less than $100. I'd had 4 loaners for the course of months for them just to figure out.
Needed a $100 part.
Needed a $100 hose. I said, why don't you just guess it? If you're guessing anyway, throw it in there. Just shoot for the dark. It doesn't. Anyway, it's one thing after another. My service guy has been a really good guy. The manager, great guy. But General Motors corporate, not so much.
They try to charge me something like $43 to haul it to the dealer. That's how much they care.
I will say that they haven't really charged me anything, but just the inconvenience is not worth it.
No, they're good looking trucks. There's the Rock. I always try to park them facing outwards when I park in this location.
Because you might have to jump it.
Well, no, so the record driver can
just
get
back
it
right
easier.
That's a shame.
Nobody's ever explained to me how that truck could lose both batteries down to 3 volts within 3 hours sitting right here under this tree.
I don't know.
That's my 17th Chevrolet pickup over there. And I don't think there'll be an 18.
Yeah, I told the lady at General Motors corporate, just buy me out. I just want to be bought back out of the vehicle. Give me what I have in it, my investment. We'll call it a wash. I said, and there'll be a new Ford in my driveway that day. Cut me a check.
Still waiting.
Still waiting. Exactly.
All right. Sorry for your trouble. Well, that's not even a diesel. That's a gas-powered engine. It's still having all these problems. Well, I have to go to Houston. Wish me luck. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching.